Right now at 6, the end of an era. La Crosse County Sheriff Jeff Wolf is nearing the end of his term as the county's top cop. And keeping spirits bright. The holidays can be hard for seniors. Local facilities are working to give them a jolly Christmas.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 6.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at 6. I'm Amy DuPont. Before we get to those stories tonight, though, News 8 Now is receiving reports of power outages across La Crosse's north side. Nearly 5,000 XL customers have lost power. The outage is causing traffic to back up near intersections where the lights are out, as you can imagine. An XL spokeswoman says crews are out now searching for a cause. We will hope to share more information as it becomes available. Well, after nearly 35 years with La Crosse County, Sheriff Jeff Wolf is retiring. News 8 Now's DuStar spoke with the sheriff about his career achievements and challenges.
Amy, Sheriff Jeff Wolf says it's time for a change to let a new generation of law enforcement officers get their foot in the door.
Behind every badge is a person willing to put their life at risk day in and day out.
When you have contact with somebody, more than likely they're not having a good day.
For La Crosse County Sheriff Jeff Wolf, law enforcement runs in his blood.
My dad worked for the Sheriff's Department from 1963 to 1984.
Wolf also served La Crosse County for decades.
About 34 years and 9 months.
Rising to the rank of sheriff 4 years ago. Wolf says every day included finding a solution to a new challenge, one he's most proud of, expanding mental health resources.
With mental health treatment in the jail, counselors available, trying to get them connected with resources outside the jail.
Wolf says the biggest and most unexpected challenge was the pandemic.
We had to be at work. There was a challenge to keep everyone healthy, keep the people we're in contact with healthy, our inmates healthy.
It's also one of the reasons why Wolf says he's ready to step down.
The last 4 years has taken a lot out of everybody, including myself, with COVID and other things we've been through, and it's just time to do something more enjoyable.
As he leaves office, Sheriff Wolf hopes the men and women who will continue to serve never forget why they wanted to wear the badge.
Somebody told me a long time ago that if you didn't do it, who would?
Something Wolf never forgot.
It's a good feeling.
And something he will take with him into retirement.
Wolf's son is a deputy sheriff in a neighboring county, so although Wolf is stepping down, he says law enforcement will always be a part of his family's life. Amy, back to you.
All right, thank you, Duo. Wolf's last day as the county sheriff will be January 1st, 2022. We wish him all the best.
Well, as advertised, kind of a sloppy storm system moving across the region this evening. And as also we've been talking about the last couple of days, the greatest impacts tonight will be in our northern counties. That's where winter weather advisory is in play for Dunn, Chippewa, Rusk, Eau Claire, Clark, and Jackson counties for tonight through tomorrow morning. You can see some light snow accumulations in those areas and perhaps an icy glaze, especially in Clark County, and windy region-wide, wind gusts 30 to 45 miles per hour. Now, mainly rain here in La Crosse. There's been a few sleet pellets at times as well, but you can see mainly green in central and southern portions of the viewing area. A little bit more in the way of color, blues and pinks and purples up to the north. That's where the best chance of seeing a wintry mix, some sleet, maybe some freezing rain and snow exists. Also keep an eye on some of the higher terrain in the ridge tops in central parts of the area. Temperatures could be a degree or two colder up there that may support some sleet or freezing rain as well. The parent lows over Nebraska, boy, a conveyor belt of moisture lifting into the area. That's the cause for the mixed bag of precip right now, and temperatures will be key. Keep in mind if you're out and about or if you're in a location where temperatures are around 32, even 33 degrees, just kind of assume that there could be some slick spots on area roads if you are needing to go out and about. So rain to the south, rain and sleet in central parts of the area. Also a wintry mix to the north and that higher terrain. Windy as well. Temperatures actually rise a degree or two overnight from say the mid 30s into the upper 30s heading into tomorrow morning. This storm is going to continue to bring periodic precip chances probably through about Friday. I'll detail that with my 8-day forecast in just a few minutes.
All right. Thank you, Bill. Public safety tops Wisconsin Attorney General Josh Kaul's priorities. The Democrat says next year he will continue to invest in programs to make Wisconsin schools safer. Kaul is proud of the Department of Justice's Office of School Safety and the Speak Up, Speak Out 24-hour confidential tip program. However, to keep those programs going, the Attorney General says he needs state lawmakers to help.
I think it's vital that we continue that work. The funding that office relies on is going to run out. It's been relying on federal funds, and having long-term state funding will help ensure that that resource remains available for schools across the state for years to come.
To make up for that time that has
also
gone back.
topping the AG's priorities, investing in the criminal justice system by hiring more attorneys, holding water polluters, including PFAS manufacturers, accountable, and fighting to restore access to safe and legal abortion. Wisconsin's newly elected Congressman Derek Van Orden is already getting ready to go to work. The Republican won election to Wisconsin's 3rd congressional district in November. Van Orden won't be sworn in until January 3rd, but he says he has been busy setting up his offices in both Wisconsin and in Washington, D.C. Van Orden spent the last month in D.C. going through the new member orientation, and he's been sharing that experience on social media because he thinks it should be a transparent process. Now that orientation is over, Van Orden is back doing another tour of Wisconsin, speaking with the people he will soon represent.
We're replicating our 19-county tour, and I'm going back and telling everybody I meant everything I said on the campaign trail, everything. So I will work with Democrats, Republicans, Independents, Libertarians. I don't care. If you're a resident of the 3rd congressional district of the state of Wisconsin, it is my job to work for you.
Van Orden was in La Crosse today to meeting with law enforcement, including Sheriff-elect John Siegel, to discuss public safety. Foxconn qualified for state tax breaks for a 2nd year in a row. Based on creating 786 eligible jobs at its Wisconsin facility, the Taiwan-based tech company is eligible for $8.6 million in tax credits. Last year, Foxconn received nearly $30 million in tax breaks. Governor Evers revised Foxconn's contract last year to lower job creation and investment numbers that are needed to get those breaks. A local business is being honored for its sustainability efforts. La Crosse Area Water is named CRDN the 2022 Soak It Up Award winner. CRDN's Northside property was once covered in broken concrete and asphalt, and that caused rain and melting snow to flow right into the storm drains. But with the help of local contractors, nearly all rain and snow now flows back into the ground. Representative from La Crosse Area Water said the change is important and helps reverse old practices that are harmful to the environment.
Most parts of our traditional cities are designed so that water runs away fast, so we're not standing in it. We've learned that doesn't work very well, and it harms our groundwater, it harms our rivers.
As the Soak It Up Award winner, there's a sign outside of the CRND building explaining how their stormwater infrastructure works. Dedicating 2 decades to giving back. Scott Cooper and Kurt Grunswald are regulars at La Crosse's Family and Children's Center. For the past 10 years, those two men have made their own wooden toys and then given them to FCC. This year, they made marble racetracks. Those men have also volunteered and created toys for the La Crosse Salvation Army. And over their decades of volunteering, they say that donating still warms their hearts.
We don't see the kids get them, but we know they're appreciated, and that makes us feel good inside. Our desire to help hasn't changed, so we just keep chugging along.
Today's donation, not the only reason for excitement at Family and Children's Center. The organization's recent fundraiser has been a success. They have raised $233,000. However, they want your help to reach their $350,000 goal, and others have offered to match your donation.
Every dollar is needed, and every dollar counts toward the match that the 14 generous donors gave.
So that fundraiser runs through the end of the year. Still ahead, the holidays can be hard for seniors, especially those living in long-term care facilities. Meet the recreational therapist working hard to keep the season bright.
People that have come to me for financial coaching have told me that they've learned more from me in 10 minutes than they did with their other guy in 10 years. Or they'll tell me, I've never looked at things from that angle before, If you want to learn more about financial management and your future, come see me. I'll do it for free, no invoice. Give the money man a call at Firefighters Credit Union. Let's make things happen.
To everyone who loves great food, let us make you a meal the Wisconsin way.
We cook each butter burger to order for you and the people you love, so it's the best part of your day.
The best.
The best.
And every creamy scoop of fresh frozen custard, pure happiness.
Pure happiness.
Pure happiness. Because where Culver's comes from.
And the heart of America's Dairyland.
Our love.
Our love for fresh food is as strong as our love for all of you.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
The gift of relaxation and pampering is the perfect gift to give this holiday season. It is the Sue Colvey's experience, the gift your special someone is really hoping for, and the gift she really deserves. Order your gift cards online today at SueColveys.com or pick them up at Sue Colvey's Salon and Day Spa, because she deserves the very best.
The holiday season is time for family and friends to come together, but that time can be tough on seniors. News 8 Now's Emily Haugen joins us with how a local care facility is keeping spirits high.
Amy, a report from the CDC reveals that older adults are at an increased risk of loneliness and social isolation. At La Crosse's Bethany St. Joseph Care Center, recreational therapists work to make sure that doesn't happen.
December is a busy time.
We're getting ready. We've done some baking.
For those separated from their families, the hustle and bustle can feel different.
The holidays are a special time of the year, and we all know and we're very aware that there can be seasonal loneliness. But again, that's where we come into play.
At Bethany St. Joseph's Senior Care Facility, recreational therapists bring the holidays to residents.
When you see the end result and how happy they are, there's no better feeling.
Resident Mary Saval says she keeps busy.
And every day there's something new, and we try to get in on whatever we can.
Caregivers believe holding social events for their residents is crucial.
To keep the tradition going of what they did in the past before they came is really very important, and it makes them feel really good.
That joy is a gift.
I don't think there's time to be lonely.
Seniors cherish all year long.
Recreational therapists like Kim Schulze plan activities for seniors year-round, not just the holiday season. The work they do is important. It helps to keep residents active and social. Amy?
All right, thank you, Emily. And there is plenty for seniors to do in La Crosse County, even if you're not in one of those care facilities. We're going to post a link to the county's senior programming, including excursions, on our website, news8000.com. Well, college kids are getting crafty for a good cause. Up next, how Viterbo students are getting into the holiday spirit while helping organizations around the world.
And I'm Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl. This large storm system has the radar kind of pretty tonight with all the different colors, but I'll try to explain what they all mean with my 8-day forecast coming up after the break.
Cracks in brick, cracks in block. Call American Waterworks. Leaning or bowing basement walls. Call American Waterworks. Sticking windows or doors. Call American Waterworks. Settling or sinking foundation. That's right. Call American Waterworks. It's a fact. Foundation problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call American Waterworks. Call American Waterworks today.
The holidays are just around the corner, but Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Christmas sale is going on now with a variety of great gifts at unbeatable prices. Like over 40% off this Hamilton Beach slow cooker. These special buy take and bake sets just $12.99. Special buy jumbo dog beds only $29.99. Save $100 on this DeWalt job site table saw. And get this color-coded screwdriver set with rack for half price, now just $19.99.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
At Schwebel Getz & Sieben, our most important value is our commitment to our clients.
I chose Schwebel-Getz-Sieben because they took the worry off my shoulders.
Because they paid attention to me and they took care of us.
I felt right away that I could trust them and that they were people that actually cared.
When I reached out to Schwebel-Getz-Sieben, immediately they made me feel that I was in good hands.
Representing accident victims for over 40 years, Schwebel-Getz-Sieben.
Gary knows golf.
You need to have good balance, good support.
Where to find that support?
2 words, The Good Feet Store. How many words is that?
Swing by for your free arch support fitting.
In the 25 years that we've lived in our house, we've done many, many renovations. We bought an old house and have made it into an up-to-date house. We had a recent project that we did in our bathroom, and whenever anything involves plumbing, the first call I make is to Maxwell White. They sit and talk it through with me and let me know what's a possibility, what's not a possibility, but they have always led me in the right direction, and we've always been pleased when they have finished a project for us. I'd call Maxwell White in a heartbeat.
It's time to nominate your favorite businesses for Best of La Crosse County. Make your nominations in each category now through December 31st. The top 5 in each category will advance to the voting round. Go to bestoflacrossecounty.com. Presented by River Valley Remodelers.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Local college kids are getting artsy for charities. A group of Viterbo students researching social justice are going head-to-head in a Christmas tree decorating competition. The 5 teams chose a local or global charity to highlight and then decorated a tree with their charity in mind. Community members can view those finished trees in the Fine Arts Center atrium and then vote on their favorite one with a monetary donation, and all those donations are going to go to the charity that the tree represents.
They can research different organizations that are passionate to them, things that they learned during the class, maybe from classroom speakers or experiences, and go to another level. And by educating themselves, they can help educate others.
The trees and donation boxes will be available in the atrium through this Friday. Okay, Bill, you were talking about it. Lots of colors on the radar. Pretty, unless you have to travel through that.
Yeah, lots of colors on the radar and lots of colors on the alerts map as well. We've got blizzard warnings in parts of, say, the Front Range of Colorado and Wyoming, also Nebraska and western South Dakota. The pink shading is winter storm warnings, and then the purple shading is winter weather advisories. Even a blizzard warning for the north shore of Lake Superior over the Arrowhead of Minnesota. They could see upwards of 1 to 2 feet of snow from this storm system. Now, locally, the main impacts will be to our north and northeast, especially along and north of Interstate 94. That's where winter weather advisories are in effect for tonight into tomorrow morning. It includes Dunn, Chippewa, Rusk, Eau Claire, Clark, and Jackson counties in our viewing area. Those purple shaded areas have the best chance of seeing a little bit of snow accumulate overnight and maybe an icy glaze in spots as well, but windy region wide. Wind gusts 30 to 45 miles per hour. And again, this is just for tonight and tomorrow morning, but we're going to be in and out of precip with this storm probably through the day on Friday. Now, snow tracker for tonight into tomorrow morning shows minimal accumulations for most, maybe a dusting across some of the higher terrain, especially our north central counties, maybe ½ inch to 1 inch plus, with the greatest chances north of Eau Claire. In terms of icing, the best chance still looks to be Clark County and points north and east up towards Marshfield and Wausau, but again, that's not to say there could be some sleet or some minor icing elsewhere. And then rain tracker showing perhaps 1/4 to ½ inch or more of rainfall across the region, as many areas will see rain as the predominant precipitation type overnight tonight. In fact, rain falling in La Crosse right now. We've seen some sleet pellets at times as well here downtown. 37 was the high today, 35 the low, and not a lot of movement with that cloud cover. 33 and 18 are the averages, and so far only 0.01 inches of rain out at the airport, but we're adding to it as we speak. Light rain falling, 36 degrees. Winds making it feel like 28, but it's windier in Eau Claire. You're gusting to 35, so your 35 feels like 23 degrees. Now, big storm system centered right about here, drawing cold air southward, bringing warmer air northward though, so our temperature could actually rise a few degrees overnight. Now, your temperature will be key tonight. If you're driving around, your car thermometer says 32 or 33 degrees, assume there could be some slick spots in your area, but most spots will stay a little bit above freezing, including here in La Crosse. Again, gusty winds out of the east-southeast, sustained 15 to 25, gusting 30 to 40 plus miles per hour, especially the open areas of southeastern Minnesota and northeastern Iowa. Wind chills this evening in the 20s. So we've got some purples, some blues, some pinks indicating snow, wintry mix or freezing rain in some of our northern counties, especially up towards Eau Claire and the Chippewa Valley. But again, there could be some sleet around some of the higher terrain around Winona and La Crosse as well. Otherwise, plain old rain for most areas. And look at this conveyor belt of moisture coming around this area of low pressure all the way off the Gulf of Mexico. So this is a massive storm system all the way from Canada to the Gulf of Mexico, impacting much of the middle of the nation. So rain overnight, that wintry mix to the north, especially near and north of Interstate 94. But again, watch the higher terrain and the ridge tops. Tomorrow, perhaps a wintry mix still in spots. Watch that morning commute. We'll get a lull, kind of dry slotted through much of the day, and then more moisture kind of wraps into the system with some snow or a wintry mix tomorrow night, and into the day on Thursday, some wraparound moisture, mainly in the form of snow showers, and we could see some light accumulations on Thursday as well. So for tonight, rain to the south, rain and sleet in central parts of the area, that wintry mix to the north and across higher terrain. 35 the low in La Crosse, 40 tomorrow, that rain and mix in the morning, then that lull, then a mix and snow tomorrow night and into the day on Thursday with a high of 35. So we'll keep alert days going through Thursday because of travel impacts in at least parts of the area. Chance of snow showers on Friday, just some lingering flurries on Saturday morning. But boy, then it gets cold. 24 on Saturday, 21 on Sunday, teens for highs next Monday and Tuesday. We welcome an astronomical winter next Wednesday with a chance of snow, how fitting, and a high of 21.
I'm cool with the snow on the first day of winter. But these low temperatures, they can get out of here. They need to go.
And these wintry mixed storms, not only are not fun to deal with, they're not fun to forecast either.
No,
so.
I bet. We're watching you, Bill, for the
Thanks.
latest. Coming up in sports, the winter sports season is off to a hot start, and there were a lot of great choices for our play of the week. Plus, the Packers have 4 games left. Green Bay still has a shot to make the playoffs. What? Robson, tell us about that after the break.
Continual growth brings new opportunities at the Board Store Home Improvements. Now hiring carpenters, window and door installers, floor or tile installers. Apply today.
An active workday, a busy workday, but at a place that recognizes the great work that you do, and a benefits package you won't believe.
No, they really are great.
At Century Foods International, we do things different. We do them better. Feel valued. Feel rewarded, and let us appreciate you for all your effort. Apply today and join our team at Century Foods International in Sparta.
This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright. Come in and choose from a great in-stock selection of vehicles, or simply place a custom order, lock in your rate, and you're protected, even if rates go up before your order comes in. Plus, hundreds of vehicles are arriving daily, just in time for the holidays. Now, for a limited time, get up to $1,000 bonus cash on most in-stock Ford vehicles. Hurry in. See your Northland Ford dealer today.
Your home improvement company knows how busy and expensive the holiday season can get. With energy-efficient windows and low-maintenance bathrooms, you can save time and money. Call or go online today and schedule a free in-home estimate to get 10% off your entire project and take advantage of our amazingly low financing of 2.99% or 0 down, 0 interest, and 0 payments until 2024. Happy holidays from your home improvement company, where it's your home made better.
Hey, you want to join our rewards program? Collect hot dog points to unlock access to our VIP lounge.
That doesn't seem very...
rewarding. With the BMO Savings Builder account, you get a cash reward for every month you save.
Wait, so you're going to reward me for saving my own money?
You got it. A little incentive to help you get into the habit of saving.
That sounds great, but do you have VIPs?
Yeah, absolutely. We call them customers.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect. Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now's Rob Schiff.
It's been almost a week and a half since the Packers got their 5th win of the season in Chicago. It feels like they haven't played in forever, but from here on out, every game is crucial for the green and gold if this squad wants to make the playoffs. The bye week is over, and now it's back to business for the Pack. 4 games remaining on the schedule. The first one comes Monday night at home against the Rams. Green Bay not completely out of it yet. There's still a chance this team can sneak into the postseason, but they got to win, and the Packers needing some help from the other NFC teams chasing those final playoff spots. Packers are 5-8 so far this year. It's an unfamiliar spot these players are in, compared to years past.
There's probably more pressure, I would say, because years past we knew that we were going to make the playoffs at least, worst case scenario. Now we have to win these next 4 and then let the rest do itself for us to be able to make it in there. So a little bit of a different scenario, but at the end of the day, we just got to come in and do our work.
I mean, I think at this point, or very close to this point, the last 2 years we had already clinched the playoff. So it's, you know, it's very, like, it's human nature to know that, you know, in order for us to get to where we want to get, we got to win them all.
Packers will have their first shot Monday night against LA. All right, it's time for our favorite segment of the week. It's our chance to highlight all of our athletes throughout the Coulee region with the best plays we've seen this week. Let's get right to the nominees. Our plays of the week. Let's start with Sparta senior Ella Hemker at the Snowflake Invitational in Chippewa Falls. Hemker sticks the landing. That was good enough for first place. On the hardwood now, check out this play from Holman's Macy Klein. She's a freshman, but Klein not playing like one, making it look easy. Beautiful scoop off the glass against Onalaska. Number 3 from Luther. Knights on the break. Cody Miller off the backboard. Gabe Hulskamp throws it down. Knights get the win over Bangor. Number 4, Arcadia in action last night. Devin Byer the steal. The toss ahead to Maverick Draskowski. The junior rocks the rim. Big time jam for the Raiders. Number 5, another rim rocker. This one in West Salem off the steal. Brett McConkey takes it all the way. And last but not least, a buzzer beater for the Timberwolves. Thomas Brady Pluger. Clutch 3 at the buzzer ties the game at Holman. Awesome moment for the senior. Lots of great plays this week. To vote for your favorite, just go to news8000.com/vote. We'll have the results tonight at 10. That'll do it for sports. We'll be right back.
Chart your career with a welding position at Chart Industries. Do you have a year or more of welding experience? Would you like to make more than $25 an hour? We have the job for you. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Attract a wide variety of birds to your yard with Enchanted Garden Bird Food. We carry a great selection of high-quality blends to ensure only the best for your backyard friends. Save big money on Enchanted Garden Bird Seed. Check out our great selection of quality Liebman cleaning supplies. Our shelves are stocked with brooms, mops, and more to keep your home clean and comfortable. Plus, a Menards gift card is always a great gift idea.
Ready, Dad?
All charged up. This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright with a special offer on select Ford vehicles. Choose a vehicle in stock or simply place a custom order. Lock in your rate and you're protected, even if rates go up before your order comes in. So much. And that's how Ford is helping you. I'm proud of you, kid. Shine bright. For a limited time, get a no-charge 3-year, 30,000-mile premium maintenance plan when you purchase most new Ford vehicles. See your Northland Ford dealer today.
Chart your career with a fabricator position at Chart Industries. Excellent training program to ensure your advancement. Starting wages are over $20 an hour. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
And a mixed bag of precip overnight, mainly rain in La Crosse, but watch those roads to the north where a wintry mix and that winter weather advisory in effect until tomorrow morning for Dunn, Chippewa, Rusk, Eau Claire, Clark, and Jackson counties. Roads could be slick in spots.
Of course, stay with News 8 Now online and here on air for the latest weather updates. We'll see you at 10.